sun is sinking low behind the pines. I see the dust rising in straight lines. The wind is calling out your name tonight, before the shadows swallow up the light. My boots are ready for the wooden floor, but my heart keeps moving out the door. Oh, meet me where the neon meets the sky. We'll watch the country sparks begin to fly. Don't let the static take your voice away. We're turning midnight into brighter day. The engine hums a melody so sweet, while speakers vibrate right beneath our feet. We don't need maps to find where we belong. Just follow the bass line of this broken song. The gravel roads are turning into gold with every single promise that we hold. I see a silhouette against the stage, like words written on a classic page. But now the synths are crashing like a wave. It's exactly the wild freedom that we crave. So lift your hands and let the rhythm lead. This is the only medicine we need. Oh, meet me where the neon meets the sky. We'll watch the country sparks begin to fly. Don't let the static take your voice away. We're turning midnight into bright day. The strobe lights flash across your leather vest. The bass is pounding hard inside my chest. We are the royalty of dirt and sound, dancing until our feet can't feel the ground. The future's wide open, like the plains breaking the cycle of our old remains. A million voices screaming in the dark, but your blue eyes are my only spark. Through all the smoke and through the laser beam, we live inside this electronic dream. No looking back to what we left behind. We are the masters of a different kind. Oh, meet me where the neon meets the sky. We'll watch the country sparks begin to fly. Don't let the static take your remember our old country roots. The sky is bleeding into electric blue, and all I see is the horizon and you. Up its gear, but we're not ready to leave here. The sound check echoes through the empty lot, turning the cold air into something hot. We brought the country fire to the town, and we're not gonna let it burn down. Kick up the dust and let the bass line drop. This country festival is never gonna stop. Hold on to me under the strobe light glow, where the wild hearts always learn to grow. Learn to grow. I hear the banjo cutting through the synth, lost in an electronic labyrinth. Your denim jacket smells of smoke and rain, washing away the memory of pain. We chase the high that only music brings, living our lives like temporary kings. The trucks are lined up by the open field. Our fate tonight is beautifully sealed. The speakers shake the glass inside the door as people run toward the dancing floor. A sweet collision of the dirt and electronic gold, the greatest story that was ever told. Kick up the dust and let the bass line drop. This country festival is never gonna stop. Hold on to me under the strobe light glow, where the wild hearts always learn to grow. Always learn to grow. The countdown ticking on the digital screen, the craziest crowd that you have ever seen. We throw our cowboy hats into the air with the euphoria rushing everywhere. The kick drum hits us like a physical force, steering our spirits on a reckless course. I see the laser lines across your face, freezing our motion in this perfect space. We don't need whiskey to feel this high, just the bass bouncing to the starry sky. The country wind is blowing clean and strong, carrying the melody of our favorite song. Kick up the dust and let the bass line drop. This country festival is never gonna stop. Hold on to me under the strobe light glow, where the wild hearts always learn to grow. Always learn to grow. The sub bass rattles through the wooden beams, bringing to life our teenage country dreams. We are the spark that lights the dark tonight, moving together till the morning light. No boundaries can hold our spirits down. We own the rhythm of this sleepless town. The melody is climbing up so high, it feels like we can touch the burning sky. Just hold your breath before the beat comes back and leaves our footprints on the dusty track. The energy is pulsing in our veins, breaking the weight of all our heavy chains. Kick up the dust and let the bass line drop. This country festival is never gonna stop. Hold on to me under the strobe light glow, where the wild hearts always learn to grow. dancing till the break of dawn. The dirt will settle, but the sound remains, echoing forever through the open plains. An old truck radio crackles low, playing the songs we used to know. But then the signal starts to fade away into a rhythm from a modern day. The frequencies are mixing in the air, creating magic that is bright and rare. I hear your voice inside the static wave. It's the connection that I wanna save. Turn up the volume, let the speakers blow. Under the country stars, we're gonna glow. The dashboard lights are glowing pale and blue, reflecting memories of me and you. We used to drive along the river bend, thinking the summer night would never end. But now the beat is taking full control, replaying old emotions in my soul. The open highway stretches out so far, guided only by a lonely star. But when the electronic drop begins, I lose track of my heavy country sins. The acoustic chords are fighting with the line, making this sonic medicine design. I hear your voice inside the static wave. It's the connection that I wanna save. Turn up the volume, let the speakers blow. Under the country stars, we're gonna glow. I see the city lights begin to show, but I prefer the country radio glow, where ancient fiddles meet the techno beat, creating fire in the summer heat. We are the ghosts of a forgotten sound that finally has been remixed and found. The signal jumps between the old and new, but every channel leads me back to you. A heavy side chain pulls the guitars down before it launches them above the town. The tension's building in the stereo field. Our digital destiny is finally sealed. I hear your voice inside the static wave. It's the connection that I wanna save. Turn up the volume, let the speakers blow. Under the country stars, we're gonna glow. The bassline acts just like a beating heart that keeps us moving from the very start. Through every tunnel and through every hill, the country electronic energy is real. We don't need words to understand the groove, just let the frequencies dictate the move. The white noise rises like a desert storm until the synth pads make the climate warm. One final transition before we break and feel the ground beneath the tires shake. The radio is screaming out our anthem now, and we are flying high. I don't know how. Yeah. beautiful sound resonating all across the country ground. The night is ours until the signal dies underneath the endless western skies. To the night, illuminated by a strange blue light. The wooden floors are ready for the stress of country boots in an electronic dress. We mix the heritage of country life with the synthetic power of designs. Leave your footprints on the festival floor. We're gonna dance until we want some more. Digital sweat upon your face. The steel guitar is crying through the mix, fixing the problems that we couldn't fix. But then the four on the floor kick comes back, keeping our spirits on the heavy track. There is no pausing in this country train, washing away the winter and the rain. Leave your footprints on the festival floor. Until we want some more. The fiddle plays a wild electronic tune, shining directly underneath the moon. Bass rumbles through our cowboy boots, shaking the ground down to its deepest roots. We are the rebels of the sonic scene, living inside our electronic country dream. The lasers cut through the old wooden beams, bursting the colors at the dirty seams. I see the smoke rising from the floor as people push through the open door. Shine wildflowers grow. We built a stage that nobody could know. The generators humming in the dark, waiting to strike the electronic spark. The country air is fresh and full of peace, until the heavy rhythm gets released. Welcome to the wildflower country rave. This is the freedom that we want to save. Dance with me under the neon bright. We are the rulers of the western night. The acoustic guitars are playing soft and sweet, guiding the motion of our dancing feet. But then the superstars begin to rise, lifting our spirits to the starry skies. The blend of nature and synthetic sound makes us feel elevated from the ground. I see the clover shining in the light of purple lasers cutting through the night. Your hair is blowing in the country breeze, moving like shadows through the ancient trees. We found a paradise away from town, where nobody can pull our spirits down. Welcome to the wildflower country rave. This is the freedom that we want to save. Dance with me under the neon bright. We are the rulers of the western night. The kick drum echoes through the open valley. This is our celebratory country rally. We don't need clubs or fancy city bars. We have the music and a million stars. The bass line shapes the contour of the land, as we are moving together hand in hand. The fiddle plays a sweet and hypnotic loop, uniting all the members of our country group. The side chain compression makes the flowers breathe. To the electronic tapestry we weave, we lose ourselves inside the sonic space, finding our rhythm in this special place. Welcome to the wildflower country rave. This is the freedom that we want to save. Dance with me under the neon bright. We are the rulers of the western night. The night is peaking as the synths explode, lifting the weight of every heavy load. We feel the unity of sound and dirt, healing the memories of old time hurt. The country festival is in full swing, making the birds in the dark forest sing. Ding, 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 ding. The breakdown comes just like a gentle rain, washing away our history of pain. The acoustic strings return to take the lead. Before the electronic drop, we need one final surge of energy and light to finish off this grand wild flower night. Welcome to the wildflower country rave. This is the freedom that we want to save. Dance with me under the neon bright. We are the rulers of the western night. The sun is rising on the empty field. Our secret country rave is safely sealed. The wildflowers are resting in the dawn, but the electric memory is never gone. to copper brown as we are driving far away from town. The dust is settling on the old dashboard to the sweet chords of an acoustic chord. But underneath the country surface lies an electronic rhythm that never dies. Underneath the beautiful copper sky, we watch the festival energy fly. It's moving through your soul, taking the elements of full control. The horizon's burning with the orange light, preparing us for the electric night. The side chain compression makes the guitars pump, making our hearts with heavy passion jump. We find our freedom in the open space with a ecstatic smile upon your face. I hear the country fiddle start to soar as people gather on the dancing floor. The electronic drums are loud and clear, chasing away our history of fear. We are the children of the western sun, whose electronic journey has just begun. Underneath the beautiful copper sky, we watch the festival energy fly high. The country bass is moving through your soul, taking the elements of full control. Music fills the land. A heavy kick drum drives the country groove, making every single body move. We don't need permissions to feel this free. Just let the music dictate what to be. The copper tones are blending with the blue, creating landscapes that are fresh and new. The synthesizers open up so and electronic type. We ride the waves of this modern sound, deeply connected to our country ground. Underneath the beautiful copper sky, we watch the festival energy fly high. The country bass is moving through your soul, taking the elements of full control. This is the climax of our country song. The speakers push the frequencies to the max, leaving our footprints on the dusty tracks. The copper sky is glowing in the dark, ignited by our electronic spark. Underneath the beautiful copper sky, we watch the festival energy fly high. The country bass is moving through your soul, taking the elements of full control. Full control. dawn, 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 dawn. Oh, yeah. We built a fire on the back road track. There's no intention of turning back. The old acoustic guitar starts to ring as all the country kids begin to sing. But then the digital beat takes the lead, giving us the energy we need. Burn it up, let the back road fire glow to the heaviest electronic show. We mix the country roots with techno wire, feeding the fuel to this western fire. Western fire. The sparks are flying to the midnight sky as the synthetic bass lines multiply. Your eyes are reflecting the orange flame while the loudspeakers call out your name. We are the rebels of this country town, and we are never gonna let it down. The trucks are parked in a circle wide with the electronic sound system inside. The sidechain compression makes the fire dance, putting our spirits in a country trance. No boundaries can hold our passion back, moving together on the dusty track. Burn it up, let the back road fire glow to the heaviest electronic show. We mix the country roots with techno wire, feeding the fuel to this western fire. Western fire. I hear the banjo shredding through the synth, creating a country sonic labyrinth. The bass drum hits us like a physical blow, making the back road energy truly show. We are alive inside this modern dream, bursting the old traditions at the seam. The smoke is rising to the starry night, illuminated by the laser light. We throw our hands up as the beat builds high, reaching the limits of the country sky. There is no stopping this synthetic train, pulsing through our bodies like a rain. Burn it up, let the back road fire glow to the heaviest electronic show. We mix the country roots with techno wire, feeding the fuel to this western fire. Western fire. The breakdown brings the silence to the field. Our secret country union is safely sealed. The acoustic strings are crying out for love under the quiet canopy above. But get ready as the tension grows for the massive drop. Everybody knows. The explosion of sound hits the crowd, making the back road fire scream out loud. We dance around the flames until we drop. This electronic country night won't stop. The energy is pure and full of force, steering as we approach the border of the day. But the electric country spark remains, burning forever through our western veins. With the old country spirits by our side, the industrial structures meet the plain. Under a gentle sheet of summer rain, we bring the electronic pulse to earth, giving the country genre a new birth. Look ahead toward the steel horizon line, where the country and electronic stars align. The festival energy is loud and strong, guiding our footsteps all the night long. All the night long. The synthesizers mimic the steel guitar, sending the melodies away so far. The heavy four on the floor kick drum beats, bringing the rhythm to the country streets. We find our purpose in this modern sound, deeply rooted to our heritage ground. I see the metal structures glowing bright under the influence of laser light. Your country boots are moving to the groove, dictating how our bodies need to move. We are the innovators of the scene, living inside the electro country dream. Look ahead toward the steel horizon line, where the country and electronic stars align. The festival energy is loud and strong, guiding our footsteps all the night long. All the night long. The sub-bass shakes the foundations of the land, as we are standing together hand in hand. The sidechain compression keeps the music tight, driving us forward through the western night. No looking back to what we left behind. We are the masters of a different kind. The country fiddle takes a modern turn, making the electronic fires truly burn. The buildup is ascending to the sky, lifting our country expectations high. Get ready for the digital impact blast, leaving a ghost of history in the past. Look ahead toward the steel horizon line, where the country of electronic stars align. The festival energy is loud and strong, guiding our footsteps all the night long. All the night long. The breakdown brings a beautiful stereo space, reflecting the emotions on your face. The acoustic elements are standing proud before they are swallowed by the techno cloud. We feel the power of this sonic blend, hoping this country night will never end. The final drop is building up so grand, shaking the steel and shaking all the sand. The frequencies are reaching to the peak, giving us the freedom that we seek. The steel horizon is alive with sound, resonating all across the ground. Look ahead toward the steel horizon line, where the country and electronic stars align. The festival energy is loud and strong, guiding our footsteps all the night long. All the night long. The sun is rising on the steel design, as we cross the country horizon line. The electronic festival has come to close, but the powerful memory forever grows.